Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the holy matrimony and joining of two people together who have so much anger and frustration with life that they want to share this anger together forever. Amen.
Just kidding. Relax. This is hyperbole.
Life is what you make it. Well, hello tubers. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy world that we call YouTube. Today is a beautiful but very, very hot day here in Vancouver. So today I figured I would continue in my endeavor of philanthropy for you folks on YouTube. As many of you know, I've given away many laptops, given away silver, given away collectible coins, given away all sorts of stuff here on my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to offer something a little different, but absolutely free. I am offering my services as an ordained minister from the Universal Life Church from Modesto, California. Yes, I am ordained. I'm offering my services to marry you if you are crazy enough to get married or brave enough, or whatever the case. Maybe you're just in love. Hey, it is not for me to judge. I'm a bit skeptical of marriage in my own personal situation because I've been there, done that. Paid a lot of money to get out of that because I didn't want to be in that institution. Marriage to me felt more like a prison, and if I do marry you, I hope it doesn't feel like that for you. So that's my disclaimer about marriage. In essence, my advice to anybody who is about to get married is be slow to marry, be quick to divorce. Which is my polite way of saying, you know, take your time to decide to be married. If it's the right person, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. If it's going to make you happy, if it's going to make you both happy, it's great. And trust me, marriage does work out for some people. Trust me, I spent many days talking to a lawyer who I paid hundreds of dollars an hour joking about these things 20 years ago. But that's all in the past, so, you know, we move ahead in life, don't we? But seriously, folks, the Universal Life Church does offer ordinations to allow people to get married, and there are many states that actually recognize the ordination from the Universal Life Church. Washington State is one of them. So here is my offer, and if you like it, hit me up and perhaps we'll talk about it. We can do it sometime this year, maybe we can do it next spring, maybe next summer, who knows? But I'll offer this to at least one, maybe two people if you're interested. Essentially what I am offering is to marry you in Whatcom County, Washington, where Washington state marriages are legally allowed to be officiated by people as myself, at the Peace Arch border crossing in Blaine, Washington. All you need to do is be an adult over 18, show up with 2 witnesses, and have a marriage license issued somewhere from some county in the state of Washington. And there's, I think, a 3-day waiting period, and you have to get married within 60 days of the license being issued. So for example, if you get your marriage license on a Monday, you can't get married until the Thursday. But whatever the case may be, that's just Washington state law. So if you want to get married and you want me to officiate, I will put on my nice Italian suit. If you want to do it in shorts and flip-flops, hey, it's your wedding. We'll do it whatever way you want. After all, it's your special day. I don't judge. If you are a gay couple, I'll marry you too. Doesn't matter. I have no judgment about these things because your personal life is your personal life. It has nothing to do with me. I just want you to have a nice, happy life. Do whatever you want. You're obviously an adult, so you can make your own decisions, and I wish you the best. Now, my offer is sincere. I'm not joking here. I will marry any 2 adults who are not currently married at Peace Arch border crossing in Blaine, Washington. If you give me a few, a little bit of notice, I don't know, maybe about a month, that would be great. I can consult with you, just read your, just pick your mind a bit so that I know what type of wedding you want. You can write your own vows. We'll do it any which way you want, and my fee for that will be 0. I will not charge you anything, nothing at all. If you insist on giving me something, this is what I'll say. Donate the money to the Whatcom County SPCA in Bellingham. That's where I adopted my dog, Sammy the Pooper. make a donation in your own name, claim the tax deduction. I'll be happy with that if you insist on giving me anything, because I really don't need your money, and I just want you to be married, and I don't want you to go to one of those expensive churches that make you do counseling for months that you have to pay for, and then pay to rent the church, and a big donation. Save your money, put that money towards buying a home or going on a nice honeymoon. I would love to see your honeymoon pictures later, love to keep in touch with you later, see how your life is working out while you're married. So if you are up to the task and you want a free wedding officiated by me, don't be fooled by the hat and the glasses. All that'll come off if you want. I'll put on my nice Italian suit. Hell, I'll even pay to rent a tux if that's what you want. Whatever you want for your wedding, I'll do it. I'll show up. I will officiate. Like I said, you need 2 adults as witnesses to also show up. Invite as many people as you want. It's a beautiful place actually to get married at the Peace Arch border crossing. Probably hundreds of people over the years have been married there. It's a beautiful place for that, because you don't need a passport to move between the Canadian and the American side. So that if you have an uncle who's a felon who can't cross the border, either going south or going north, he can come to the wedding. That's the beautiful thing about this open border park at Peace Arch in Blaine, Washington. A few of you that I know that are watching this have been to that park. You can chime in and make your comments about it. It actually is a pretty cool place to actually get married. You got washrooms and everything. You can actually even rent some rooms and space if you have a bigger amount of people that show up and you want to do that. Not required. We can do it right underneath the arch. Make sure that we're on the actual Washington State side of the border to make sure that your wedding is legal. We sign off the papers, we do the ceremony, bada bing, bada boom, you're married, and it's all for free. And I'd love to offer that to 1, maybe 2 couples, because you know what? I'll do anything once or twice just for the heck of it. Love to be part of your wedding celebration and ceremony if I can help and save you a few bucks. Oh, best of all, if you want to get married in Washington State, you don't even have to be a resident of Washington State. You don't even have to be a U.S. citizen. You can fly to Washington, get your license, and I can still perform the wedding ceremony. So don't get hung up on the fact that it's Washington State. You can be a citizen of anywhere or any state, any province, doesn't matter. And trust me, it's been tested in the courts that universal life ordinations in Washington State are perfectly legal and binding. So if you are brave enough to get married in this crazy world today, and oh Lord. So if you want to get married and save a few bucks, I am the Reverend Linescrew for you. And trust me, I'm not getting into the commercial marriage business, so this is a 1 or 2 time only deal. I know I beat Carolyn's RV life to the punch and going to New Zealand before her, so now I'm going to beat her to the punch of actually performing a wedding. Now, of course, she'd probably want some money to do it, but I'm doing it out of the goodness of my own heart because, hey, things are getting tough out there, so why throw your money at a church when you can come to me and I'll marry you for nothing? So in the meantime, folks, put your comments down below, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.